Hey everyone, so I was requested to do a general reading for Miley Cyrus. So I'm using the Magic of Tarot deck. The Magic of Tarot. And then we're gonna get just right into it. My cat is currently on my chair behind me, just laying there, so things are not cute. Alright. So this is Miley Cyrus general reading. What is happening to Miley? What does her future hold? How does Miley feel right now? Just tell me whatever there is to know about Miley Cyrus. My boyfriend is also in the shower right now, well, in the bathroom, so he'll probably be coming in eventually. Oh, thank you, cat. My cat lift the chair. I can now have it for myself. God, I had too much to eat. I got myself Chinese food like 3 days ago, and I've been eating it like every day. My mom is right. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. Alright. Let's take a look at Miley Cyrus. Tell me what there is to know. Oh, I think my boyfriend's coming in. Yep, there he is. Alright. Ace of Wands is at the bottom. Alright, so it's upright at the bottom. I just do that to make sure if my cat ever messes up my deck, that I can make sure which direction it goes. So, anyways. Nice. Okay. So I start off by pulling 4 cards. So this is for Miley Cyrus, a general reading. What is currently going on with her? How does she feel? What does her future hold? Well, I'll start off with the cards individually. The Ten of Swords is intense pain. Usually when it's upright, that is like, that can be like betrayal. Sometimes it can be self-sabotage, but usually that's just like being like really hurt and going through the thick of it. And then Six of Cups reversed, that is, Six of Cups is like the past, your memories, old memories, especially when it's reversed. It could be like negative memories, bad memories that you share with people. Okay. Okay, well, my boyfriend's leaving, so enjoy your food. Wait, can you get me water?
Water? Yeah.
Thank you. Alright. But, sorry, I really want water, and my boyfriend's going to get food, so. Which sucks, I already ate, but my video started, so. But yeah, Six of Cups reverse, that's like your memories, your past. Because it's reversed, it would be like your negative memories, your childhood. Thank you. Six of Cups can also be your family, like children or siblings, or sometimes your parents. Because it's reversed, it would be like potentially a strained relationship. Which, to be honest, I definitely feel like there is someone from her past coming in. Someone who's deeply hurt her. And it seems like she wants to move on from the past. Like she wishes she wasn't going back to this. But with the Two of Cups, this person is there though. Because the Two of Cups is like a loving bond that you share with another person. Like a couple. Someone you deeply care about. It's like yin and yang. Bye. Mwah. Oh, Sophie. Alright, he's gone. But Two of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely like, could be a man, could be a woman, it could be really anyone. I'm not really seeing genders right now. Because I'm pretty sure Miley is bisexual. That's what I've been told. That's what I've looked up. I don't know. I watched a video and Miley said something about her like making out with her best friend or something. I don't know about that. That's what she said. But there's definitely someone from her past that's coming in. Someone she wishes she could move on from. Or she has moved on, but there's someone trying to like weasel their way back into her life. I'm wondering if this is her sibling. Because I know she has a sister named Noah. So I mean, this could be her. Because this can be a sibling. But Three of Cups, I think, is a part of the problem. Because that's jealousy, insecurity. I mean, Three of Cups can also be like friendship. So maybe it's like an old friend of hers. Three of Cups is also like gossip. Having like competition with others, comparing yourself to others. Can even be cheating. So it seems like it's possible that the Three of Cups was an issue from the past. And I will say, if it was, it's still prevalent with this person. There seems to be some level of like tit for tat. I don't know if that's like the proper terminology. No, you cannot jump up, cat. You are not. We're not allowed. Jesus. I keep knocking over my phone now. It's becoming habit. Stop it, cat. You're not allowed. I know, I'm sorry. You're cute, but you're not allowed. Sorry. No. But it's possible that this was but yeah, Three Cups is a possibility that this was a past issue, and if it was, I think it's still prevalent. It's still a problem. But if it's not a past issue, it's definitely prevalent right now. I don't know if if this is her sister, I'm kind of wondering they like were pit against each other. Not whether that's by their parents or just like the industry, because I know they're both siblings. Or if it's like someone else that like pit them together, or they just naturally pit themselves against each other because of like, I don't know, feeling like they have to compete for whatever reason, usually insecurity issues. But it definitely seems like there's some jealousy here with like a person from her past, from her childhood, and it can be anyone. It can be like a past lover, even her ex-husbands. It can be her siblings. It could be her sibling or her sister. their parents. It can be like an old friend, because the Three of Cups can be a friend. That is like a friendship card. Traditionally, at least. Usually I don't really read the Three of Cups as like a friendship card, but it can mean that. I don't know, it just seems like Two of Cups, like they're like yin and yang. Like they share a bond with one another, and because it's upright, I mean, I would assume that they were really close to each other at some point. I'm wondering if this is her sister. Ten of Swords. I don't know, it just seems like, I don't know what her relationship with her sister is like. Because, like, it doesn't have to be her, but the Ten of Swords being the first card to pull means that there's a lot of pain. A lot of pain, bitterness, possibly hatred, just grief, loss, perhaps feeling betrayed. Maybe she feels betrayed by her like sibling or someone from her past. Someone who's like really hurt her. Someone who really hurt her. Yeah. With the Two of Cups, they could try like moving on from that. But Three of Cups, I'm not sure if that's going to be successful, because Three of Cups is a hurdle. Well, and then talking about change, if they can move on and get over this. Death is reversed. So I guess, I mean, Death reverse is like a straight up no, in my opinion, of what I was just talking about. It's like, no, they're not going to be able to get over this. They're not going to be able to change or move on from this. Not for a while, at least. Because death is all about change, metamorphosis. You can take it literally, like someone died or something died. But usually death is like the end of a cycle. And when it's reversed, it would be like avoiding death or forced change, like avoiding change, forced change, refusing to change, problems with change, like being stuck in your ways, old habits, die hard. I don't know, it just seems like an old issue she's had with someone from her past that she's had an issue with for a while, and it seems to be this type of competition with them, or jealousy, or insecurity. And they share a close bond with one another, or at least they used to. Like, they're like yin and yang. So I don't know if this was like I don't know if this is like her partner or like her sister or like her parents even, or like, again, like an old friend. I don't know who this could be. So you guys could put a face or a name to whoever you think this is, because I don't know. I'm reading this like it's her sister, but it really doesn't have to be. It just can be someone who she's known for a while. Because it definitely seems like this has been an issue for possibly a long time. I mean, see, Six of Cups reverse and the Death reverse feels like this has been happening for a long time. And the Ten of Swords as well. Like, there is like a shit ton of build up to this, and it just keeps kind of like falling and tumbling and fumbling, and yeah. Ten of Wands is like stress and anxiety. That's feeling overwhelmed or overburdened, or like you have a lot on your plate. I mean, that's definitely like probably the Ten of Wands is like the relationship in itself. All the like anxiety around the situation. It's a burden for Miley. It's a burden. Like, this has been a burden to her for a while. I'm wondering if this is her sister. Like, if she... I mean, yes, this causes a lot of problems with her, and I'm wondering if she, like, either tried moving on from it. Like, I don't know if she tried reconnecting with this person, and, like, tried, like, I don't know, starting over with this person. There's a term for it, but I'm not, like, thinking of it. I'm not remembering it. But I'm wondering if Miley tried, making amends with this person. Like, I wonder if there was, like, ever an attempt. Because it's possible Miley, like, wants to. I know, it's definitely someone that's like, definitely seems like someone who's been like troubling her for like a while, like a long while. And like the situation has never gotten better. Or like it's lasted for a long while. It's always like she's always had issues with this person. She's always had issues with this person. And this person may have always had issues with her. Or just consistently had issues with her. And it puts a lot of stress on Miley. Whether or not she like actually wants to change the situation, better the situation, or just move on and cut this person off, I'm not sure. To be honest, 2 cups is upright, which makes me feel like the bond hasn't been cut yet. Like this person is still in her life. So I don't know if she wants to cut ties with them or like better the connection. I'm not sure. Maybe it's possible, but 10 of Swords and the 6 of Cups reversed to me feels like it's not likely going to happen. It's going to take a lot of work. No, not even work in general. Like, it just seems like, I don't know. 5 of Swords reversed. 5 of Swords showed up. I don't know why, but the 5 of Swords came across my mind before I even like pulled this card, and now it's here. 5 of Swords reversed. Well, that's pettiness and fighting, bickering. 5 of Swords to me, 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands are like your kind of stereotypical like fight cards, conflict cards. But I guess really any card could be potentially seen as like a conflict. It really depends on like the cards around it and the meaning. But 5 of Swords to me, and take this with a grain of salt, because I understand this can be like a bit of an extreme, but 5 of Swords, when it's reversed to me, is like you basically hate each other. Like you despise each other. That's like what it feels like to me. Like we just like never have gotten along. There's always an issue. There's always something that causes an issue. Like whether like it's always you that causes a problem. Like you can never be happy. And like that builds up resentment over time. Like that's what it feels like to me in a situation. It's just like them constantly like fighting and bickering. And 5 of Swords can even be like them fighting over like stupid petty shit, like stupid shit. Like it's not even worth the fight, but you just like just fight, you know, and argue. Five of Swords is more like verbally having it out for each other. 5 of Wands would be more so physical. 5 of Swords is more verbal. But it can be either or, though. It shouldn't really matter. Again, it also depends on the cards around it. And who knows, 10 of Wands can even be like a physical fight that like cultivated over time. Like having like a big blowout fight with the 10 of Wands. And especially with like the 10 of Swords being the first card I ever pulled. That can be like a really big blowout fight. I don't know if I really see Miley the type to have fist fights, though. She doesn't really seem the type, to be honest. At least here, I don't know if she really wants to like throw this person down, like have a throwdown, you know, and like punch them. Like I don't see her wanting to do that. I just see it having like a verbal altercation, consistent like verbal altercation. And then the Knight of Cups is like your emotional growth, emotional development, emotional maturity. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be like a romantic offer. So again, like I don't really know who this could be, because like, I mean, because sometimes like the Knight of Cups can be like the knight in shining armor trying to like swoop you off your feet, you know, and like romance you, give you a love offer. Knight of Cups can be like pretty wishy-washy and daydreamy, like fantasy driven, but Knight of Cups is particularly like driven by love and like affection, and primarily emotion. Knight of Cups is primarily driven by emotion. I guess that's another way I can read Knights. Like, read Knights as, like, their suit and what, like, drives them. That's true. I guess I can really go for any card, actually. Like, what drives them. That's interesting. I didn't really think about it like that, but now I am. It's just occurred to me. Yeah. I mean, I'm learning tarot basically day by day as, like, I continue to do this, like, almost every single day now. I'm, like, learning bit by bit. Like, gathering different meanings of what something could be. That... But yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, like, this is possible to be, like... I don't know if it's, like, an ex, because, like, I still see them being in Miley's life still. I mean, I guess you could still have contact with an ex, but I don't really feel like that's the case. I guess you could. It doesn't have to be romantic, though. It could literally be her sibling or her parent or, like, an old friend who's still in her life. Like, that's what it seems like to me. And then Knight of Cups. I mean, it's possible Miley or this person could have, like, confronted each other, saying that they've changed. Like, I'm better now. Like, tried making advances on each other. Because I see the Knight of Cups making, like, some, like, good changes, some positive changes, like, trying to make good change. And, like, grow up. Well, Four of Wands is home and family. It's also comfort and safety. So I don't know. It really doesn't feel like a lover to me. It feels like her family or like a friend to her. So like that's my opinion. That's how I'm seeing it. Like especially like her sibling, like her sister, Four of Wands, definitely makes me think it's her. Or I mean, it could. I mean, does she have any other siblings other than her sister? I don't know. All I know is her sister Noah, and that's it. But yeah, Four of Wands. That's your comfort. That's your home. I mean, I do think if this is her sister, they may have tried, like, bettering their relationship for their family. So they're not instantly volatile on site. But they tried working on their connection to appease their family, their other family members. That could have been, like, what may have happened between them, trying to, like, fix their relationship and make amends to appease their family members. I don't know. I mean, you could just read this as, like, sisters that fight with the Five of Swords reversed, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. It's like, we're gonna fight each other and basically treat each other like we hate one another, but we're a family at the end of the day. To be honest, I don't understand that type of dynamic. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand that type of dynamic. Like, when I say I hate someone, I genuinely hate them. And I don't care for blood related, so that's my opinion. That's just my experience. Knight of Wands. I mean, Knight of Wands is literally like a shitstorm. Like, things getting worse before they get better. That's literally the worst that may have yet to come. I don't know. I think this is our family. Knight of Wands is volatile. Page of Pentacles, that's your, like, your expectations, your standards, like, what you expect, what you predict. Yeah, like, things potentially working out in your favor, or, like, you know, as you suspected. It would be... It could also be money, like putting tokens into something. the fuck is up with the Page of Pentacles? Queen of Wands reverse. Queen of Wands, I mean, you can read court cards, you know, like the Knight to be a person, but it doesn't have to be that. Queen of Wands reverse is just like, usually the Queen of Wands is like a very fiery, bold, confident woman, but when she's reversed, it could be like misguided aggressions, like lashing out, being temperamental, or lacking confidence, sometimes being arrogant, egotistical. Like the shadow side of a Leo who's like all about me, 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 me. And it's like really prideful. I don't want reversed. That's interesting. Because the Queen of Wands being reversed, it's like you're not in your power. You haven't grown into yourself. You haven't grown into your power. Queen of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles. Oh my god. Queen of Wands reverse is like expecting her to lash out, and like you knew something would come up. Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands reverse, like you expected that, like you knew it was going to happen. Like you're so like predictable, you're so easy. And like the Queen of Wands reverse is like ripping someone a new one, like ripping the Page of Pentacles a new one. Queen of Wands reverse can also be like using the Page of Pentacles to her advantage and trying to get one over on someone. Especially with the Knight of Wands being like the worst that's yet to come, or like or things getting worse before it gets better. It's like literally a shitstorm. Dude, it's literally like chaos and fighting and drama. I don't know, to me it's like literally like siblings that fight. It's weird. Well, it's not weird. Obviously, siblings are gonna fight. Like, I'm the youngest in my family. I have 3 older siblings. To be honest, well, I mean, I guess I've had fights with my sister. My sister's like 4 years older than me. 4.5. I mean, I'm sure we had fights. I don't really remember our fights. It's been a while since I've like fought her. Actually, no, that's a lie. We had an argument maybe like, I don't know, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, so. Well, at least I was upset, and she was for sure upset as well. So, I mean, I guess, like, you know, it's normal. Siblings are gonna fight. It just weirds me out because it's like, if you're saying you hate each other, I don't know. It's like, again, it's like what I said earlier. When I say I hate someone, I genuinely mean it, and I don't care if we're blood related. So, like, that's just my opinion, like, my experience. But, like, because of, like, but for them, it's like, because we're siblings, we still care about one another and kind of, like, look out for one another, even though their connection's a bit volatile. And this doesn't have to be her sister. I don't know how close she is to her sister. It seems like they're pretty close, but their connection's really volatile, and they seem to have the same issues over and over again. Like, things don't really fix themselves over time. Like, it's like something they have to manually fix, but because they're both at odds with one another, it's been an issue for a while. But yeah, it doesn't have to be her sister. It could be really probably anyone. It could literally be like an ex partner or like her current partner, whoever she's with, or like her sister or like her parents or like a friend of hers. I swear to God, cat. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, you're circling back. Hello. I know you're very pretty. Very, so cute. Look at you. There's Sophie. Coming around again. Infiltrating my videos. Making yourself known. It's her personal playground. Anyways. Four wands. Family, things getting worse. I don't know, it's like a volatile family situation. I mean, Page of Pentacles can also be like your money, your objects, like where you put your money at, where you're expected to put your money at. Like, it's like they had a family, what's the word? Intervention. It's like they had a family intervention, and like their parents were like, where do you put your money? Like, how much money do you take out of your paycheck and put in your checking? And how much do you put in your savings? And how much are you going to invest? Like, how much are you going to invest it? Where are you going to invest it? Like, that sort of thing. It's like a family intervention of like how to manage your money, how to manage your funds. Although, to be honest, I feel like her parents gave them a bit more freedom than like the average family. At least in terms of money, it seems like if this is their parents, it seems like they directed them towards the right direction, and just let their daughters go and just have at it. See where, you know, like, I gave you the tools, I gave you the proper like directions to follow. And I mean, yes, it depends on the children, it depends on like the family. I don't think that's necessarily the best way to like teach kids like how to do something. Like for me at least, it's like kind of take them to me, it's like take them through the first like 3 steps and then let them go and see, you know, like what happens, you know, how they'll do. Keep a lookout for them. Step in if they're doing something bad. Well, I guess not necessarily. It's more like let them make the mistake, and then once they do, you know, have them figure out how to fix their mistake, and if they have extra trouble, try to like giving them and sentence, you know, what's the word? Hints, you know, how to fix it. I don't know, but it's like really aggressive. Being angry, voluntarily, like this shitstorm. Page of Pentacles is like how you expected. I wonder if it might have something to do with money. Like, money might be like a little part of like their fight and why things are so volatile between them. That might be like a little bit of what it is. Well, there's Five of Wands. Five of Wands is avoidance. You know, Five of Wands is like the fighting, conflict, aggression card. I mean, like what I was saying for like the Five of Swords. But Five of Swords is more malicious. Five of Wands is more like just aggressive. Sometimes playful. But yeah, this is like trying to like avoid your issues. Like avoidance. Try to avoid conflict. 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I mean, it could also be like trying to manage the worst, like trying to manage it. Like trying to manage the worst, trying to like avoid it with like the Page of Pentacles. Where there's their emperor. So if these are the siblings, that's their father. Justice reversed. That is the Hierophant. I mean, if this is her sister, are their parents still together? Are they still married? I guess because the Hierophant is upright, it's still possible. With the Justice reverse, you can read that as like a prenup. And if it's a reverse, it's like a pretty bad prenup. Or no prenup at all. The Emperor. The Emperor is like your father figure. Like a masculine authority. Like a male authority figure. Someone who's like in control, has the power. Very like dominant. Or dominating. It seems like, oh, my boyfriend's coming back. But it seems like with this father figure, I think their father, I mean, if this is him, it seems like there was someone else who tried getting involved in their arguing, such as the Emperor, which could be their father if these are the siblings, her sister and Miley. It seems like their father tried stepping in and trying to de-escalate the situation. Because with the Knight of Wands, it would have just gotten better if there was no intervention. Thank you. I already ate, but I appreciate it. My boyfriend got me food. I didn't even ask. I already ate, though. That sucks. The Emperor. And you can probably hear him in the background. Hopefully you can hear me. But it seems, but yeah, to me it seems like if there was no intervention, things would have just gotten worse between the sisters. At least that's what the parents were worried about, especially their father. It seems like their father is like the ringleader and tries to like bring them together and reunite them. Is like trying to avoid the issues, trying to avoid the implosion or explosion between the sisters. But Justice is reversed though, which makes me feel like, are you doing a good job at like righting the wrongs? Because Justice is like unfairness. I should also show the cards. Oh, here's the Emperor. The Justice reverse, which is like usually like when it's reversed, it would be like doing a crime or like doing something that's like isn't fair. It would be like corruption or being corruptible, or like a lawyer not giving like a fair sentencing. It seems like if this is their dad, I think he had their best interest at heart. Like, he wanted to take care of the situation and help it because he was worried about the girls, like, kind of, like, ripping out their hair. Like, ripping out each other's hair. I don't know what the sisters are like, you know, like, on the screen and how they make themselves out to seem. But, like, what I'm seeing in tarot is, like, they've had consistent issues for a long while, and behind closed doors, they're like, seems to always be like fighting or bickering, or always at some point having like an issue with each other. But their mindset is like, oh, we're sisters, you know, like we're still family. So even though we like rip at each other, you know, we still care about one another. We still have each other's back, which to me is just a weird dynamic to have with your sibling, but whatever. Apparently that's normal, but I never really experienced that. Justice reversed though. I know, it's like, it's not fair. To them, it's like not fair. I'm wondering if like he's like I'm wondering if like one of them feels like he's playing favorites. Like if he like accidentally like plays favorites, like not like unintentionally. At least that's what they think. Like he plays favorites. The justice reverse can also be a lawsuit. I mean, does their dad have any lawsuits going on? I mean, it's possible that, like, if their father didn't, like, intervene in their drama, they kind of put their drama on pause because of issues that their father was happening, which could also be why I'm seeing, like, oh, we're siblings, we have each other's back, so even though we tear at each other, you know, if something comes up, we're gonna, like, you know, we're gonna show up. Because it seems like there may have been something that happened with their father that they may have, with the Five of Wands reverse, kind of put their issues on pause, or they try not to, like, drag their father into it, like their father doesn't want to be a part of it. And he might have had, like, legal issues with the Justice reverse, because that's, like, legal problems. And the Hierophant is religion, marriage, traditions, commitment, longevity. Are they religious? I mean, I know they're probably, like, kind of like a stereotypical, like, country family. At least their parents seem to be. Well, more like their father seems to be, but that's no guarantee that they're actually, like, Christians. Like, are they religious? I mean, that could just be, like, the marriage. But the Hierophant and the Justice reverse reminds me of, like, the institutions are in place. Like an institution. And it's like he might be, like, filtering money out of a church. It's like, I don't know, Justice reverse and the Hierophant is, like, what I'm, like, thinking about is, like, those two cards together is, like, taking money from a church and not, like, giving back to the community, but, like, instead of using that to fill up your own pockets. Like, that's what I'm thinking about. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he, like, has a lawsuit going on. I mean, Miley doesn't have any children, right? The Emperor. I mean, the Emperor. I mean, I guess that could be, like, her ex-partner. No, I don't think that's Liam. There's no fucking way that's Liam. I don't think Liam would be like the Emperor. But I guess it's possible. I mean, who knows? Maybe, like, her sister Noah, like, throws shade at Miley. Like, this is why, like, you know, like, talking about the type of men that she, like, gets into relationships with, you know, like the type of man she married, you know, and throwing shade at Liam, and also, like, Miley, because she married him. I mean, because the Five of Wands reverse can be, like, passive-aggressive, but I don't really read it as that. It's like putting your armor down. And there's, like, a father figure. Hierophant. I don't know. It's like the Hierophant to me is like trying to be the Speaker of the House. But Justice reverse to me is like accidentally escalating the problem. Like Justice reverse, like you didn't actually help. You may have tried, but you didn't actually help. You didn't succeed at helping. Because this is reminding me of, like, a courthouse. Like, the Hierophant and Justice reverse, like, reminding me of the government or, like, a courthouse. So I don't know if there's, like, a lawsuit. Like, you're being sued. Or I guess this could be, like, a divorce. So I don't know if their father is still married to their mother. Because if they are divorced, it does seem like there might be a little mistreatment, corruption going on because of why they divorced. There seems to have been some corruption going on that may have, like, initiated their divorce. It's not like I know anything about their marriage. There's different ways I can read this. The Hierophant. King of Wands. Judgment. What the fuck is this? King of Wands. I don't know, there's like a male here, there's a man. It might be their father. He may have tried stepping in to, like, de-escalate the problems they were having. There seems to be some, like, corruption issues, or feeling like, it's like either playing favorites, or it's like he's being unfair. Like, you tried helping, but you were unsuccessful. Hierophant feels like an institution. I don't know. This feels like it's playing into something else completely that I don't understand why Miley is involved. Because if this is her father, why am I seeing her father unless Miley somehow is involved, like she knew about it? I think that's where I'm getting confused, because it's like, where does Miley play a part in this? And the King of Wands, it's like a bold man. Bold, creative, fiery, passionate. Same with the Queen of Wands. Like, you can read court cards to be like a couple. Like, the Queen and King can be like a couple. I mean, hey, if their father's playing favorites, it's probably whoever this Queen of Wands is, reversed, that he's probably, like, playing favorites with. But Judgment here, it's like, I don't know, it's literally giving me, like, court. Like, the government, or, like, the court system, like an institution, stepping in and having, like, a word with the Emperor. Like, an intervention. Dude, I feel like I'm seeing something completely different now. Like, what the fuck? I think I need to backtrack. Hold on. The stars are celebrity, your money, your celebrity, your fame, your attention. I'm wondering if this is their father. Is this their mother? Or it seems to be their father. There's a man here. A masculine man. This is like calling upon your troops with the Judgment. Calling upon other people. And the star. It's like your celebrity. Like, maybe these, like, the fans, your fans. What? Six of Swords reverse. That's like, I don't know. Six of Swords is like issues with, like, travel, distance change. Like, if you're traveling overseas. It's like being on the no-fly list. I'm so confused. I'm really confused now. I am really confused. I mean, if this is Miley, Five of Wands, so trying to avoid the fight. The Emperor take control of the situation. I guess try to be the bigger, better, or dominating person. And like enacting and like abusing your power with the Justice reverse. The Hierophant. It's like putting yourself out there. Hierophant. I don't know. Hierophant's like religion. The institutions. I don't know, is Miley religious? I don't think I really see her being religious. But she can be, I don't know. I think she might be religious. Or like maybe religion is an important part of her family. I don't know. Like your marriage. Maybe an annulment. I don't know, maybe I'm like missing something. Because now I'm like starting to feel kind of like cut off from like the energy. Because like I'm not understanding this, and this seems to be something completely different now. Like I'm getting into like her family stuff, like her father. And I'm really confused. And I'm wondering with Justice reversed, the Judgment, the Star, I'm wondering if it's possible her father, because like her father's a celebrity, like before Miley was. I'm like wondering if he may have like pulled strings to like get Miley to become like a celebrity, like pulled strings to like, I don't know, get her on Disney Channel. Like I'm wondering if he like pulled strings to like put his daughter like in the media, to put his daughter like on the headlines or something. Like he pulled strings. Because the King of Wands can be like really egotistical and like sometimes full of himself. Like King of Wands likes the attention. Especially with Judgment and the Star, that's literally being like an attention whore. You're an attention whore. There's a man here who's a fucking attention whore. I wonder if that might be what it is. Like what? Like her career is like fraudulent because like she didn't start off, like she was like, I don't know, like a Nepo baby. Isn't Miley considered technically a Nepo baby? Because like her father was a celebrity, and because of him, he, I don't know, possibly like pulled strings and like got her to be a part of Disney Channel with him, to put like his child out there. Which with the Justice reversed, I'm gonna be honest, did she even want that? Temperance reverse is like impatience, imbalance, unequal. It's like unequal, inequality. Ace of Swords reverse is a regret. Ace of Cups is like the unconditional love is the Ace of Cups, or like having love. King of Pentacles reversed. Is this her father? Like she has love towards her father, but she realizes his mistakes when it came to like his career and him putting his child out there, maybe. And like either Miley regrets that or he regrets that. I don't think it's necessarily Miley regretting her whole career. It just might be like regretting how like Even though I don't really see her having like control over that situation, it just seems to be more so something her father did. Like, but she has like regret over that. Like, she wishes maybe she wishes like her start and projection into fame may have been like different. I'm not sure. But there seems to be a lawsuit. And there's a fucking man here who seems to be like an attention whore, and he's like calling upon like his fans, like those who like him. And the Six of Swords reverse to me is like it's like being on the no flying list. Like you're blacklisted from like fucking airplanes. I don't know, but it seems like a cloud chaser, like someone who really likes the attention. And you're someone who's like really bold and creative. Judgment, the Star. Like, I don't know, he might like have a cult following. The Hierophant could be like a cult. Justice reversed. I don't know. There's something weird going on here. Like, yeah, maybe not weird, I'm just not getting it. But if this is her father, like, it could be like her father thinking, like, I did this for you. But in actuality, he did it for himself. Because the King of Pentacles reverse is like notorious at like making bad career moves. Or being bad with money. Or like being unstable or unreliable. Like he kind of fell on his own sword. Especially with the Ace of Swords reverse, like he literally fell on his own sword. And like to him, he's like, I did this out of love, but no, you miscalculated. Temperance reverse, you definitely miscalculated. And Temperance and the Justice reverse to me are like both like you like being unequal, unfair, imbalanced. It's like pleading guilty, like wanting to plead guilty. I don't know. I don't think this is really gonna make sense, to be honest, because I don't really... I'm kind of grasping at straws here, because this seems to be kind of unrelated to Miley, and I'm trying to see where Miley plays a part in this, but... Maybe that's where the jealousy comes from between the two sisters. Like, our dad created a whole show with you, but he didn't do that with me. Like, I don't know. Like, he put more money and influence behind you, but not me. I don't quite know if that's what it is, though. Because, honestly, since I'm seeing, like, her father appear so strongly, that maybe this whole reading was actually about, like, her dad and not, like, her sister. It could have been actually about her father. To be honest, though, I'm not necessarily, like, seeing that too much, to be honest. Because, like, the energy earlier felt so much younger. So, like, that's what makes me feel like it was her, indeed, like, her sister, and now I'm seeing her father. Where's her mother? Where is her mother? Because we have the Emperor, King of Wands, and now the King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands reverse is probably... That might be Miley. I mean, I know Miley's a Sagittarius, right? But that doesn't... I mean, I don't really read based off of zodiacs, though. It's just about the energy. Not actually about the sign. Nine of Wands. Page of Pentacles. It's like regretting how unfairly you treated someone. It was like a bad corona, like I'm sorry. Ace of Cups is like, I'm sorry. He's sorry. This is really fucking confusing. I'm gonna try backtracking again. 4 of Wands, home, family, 9 of Wands, same thing as before. As you expected, something to do with like your money, where you put your money, or like you expected something. Miley is like angry and might not want to be a part of it. Yeah, probably wants like trying to avoid a fight. The Emperor though. This is what happened. I don't know, I think if anything, Miley's kind of like, look at what you did. I don't know if she really has anything to do with this. I don't know. I mean, she might have known a little bit with the Page of Pentacles. Like, she might have known and she was like, maybe okay with it at first, but... You know, like, to her, it's like, that's the industry. I don't know, but there seems to be maybe some potential pulling strings to get your way. It's like corruptible. I don't know. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, the Fool, the Devil. Oh, the Fool and the Devil. What the fuck? Wolves in sheep's clothing? What the fuck? 2 of Pentacles is an equal exchange. 4 of Cups is apathy. It's like not caring. It's like, I want my money, I want my bag, I just want my exchange. I don't care where you get it from. Just so long as you like complete the transaction. Just like wanting the transaction, not caring about anything else. The Fool. I don't know, but this is like literally like a money exchange, equal exchange, money exchange. 4 of Cups is not caring, being apathetic. It's like not caring about anything else but your money. Like, so long as you complete the transaction, I don't care about anything else. The Fool and the Devil is like a wolf in sheep's clothing, or taking advantage of someone's like innocence or naivety. Oh taking advantage of a fucking child. Jesus. Seven of Cups is like fantasies, trying to sell a fantasy, basically. Like being wishy-washy or delusional. Eight of Cups reversed, like refusing to like walk away, or permanent walking away. The Sun is like happiness and family and children. Four of Swords reversed. Well, I definitely think, like, if this is actually about Miley, and this is also her father, and if this is really about, like, Miley's first start into, like, being, into, like, fame, obviously Miley was a child, like, she's not gonna care about the money. I see it more so as treating your child as, like, a money bag. And then selling a fantasy to your child, like, oh, you'll be able to get whatever toy you want. So, of course, like, they say yes because they want, you know, that shiny toy that they don't have. I don't know, Eight of Cups feels like you're not able to turn back. Like, you're not able to turn back with whatever you choose to do. You can't turn back. Sun is like your happiness, your family, what gives you joy and vitality. Four of Swords reversed. It's like healing from like old wounds or like projection. I don't know, this to me like literally feels like you can't stop. You gotta keep going. Like once you start, you can never stop. You have to keep going. And it's like, look at us, we're like one big happy family. I don't know. I don't know anything about her father. I don't really know anything about Miley. Ten of Cups is your family, like happily ever after. Eight of Wands, like speed and momentum. What the hell was that, cat? Queen of Pentacles. Is that her mother? Five of Cups, disappointment, grief, loss. It's like happily ever after. Eight of Wands. It's really like family. Like this is like a family empire. The Queen of Pentacles feels like the mom was like in the loop of it. I don't know if like her mom just wanted like a normal family. Because like Ten of Cups to me, like this is what she signed up for. The Five of Cups reverse tells me like she like was disappointed and upset. And the Queen of Pentacles tells me like this is partially like, you know, she was doing this partially out of money. Her like money or like stability reasons. It's like being disappointed in your child because like they didn't do what you told them to do. Like they didn't like make enough money and you're like disappointed in them. I don't know. I'm probably like reading this wrong, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably just gonna leave it there because I feel like I am reading all sorts of different things. Usually it's hard for me to do readings when I start picking up on several things at once. Like it's one thing, like, you know, like the first 3 polls I did, like I could understand it because it seemed to be primarily about her and her sister or someone around her, close to her, who's like still in her life. But now I'm like, but then I started like seeing like the Emperor and like her father and like potential like lawsuit or corruption or something, maybe him potentially trying to step in and appease the issue, but you kind of just made it a bit worse. I mean, that could be him, like, trying to, like, I guess if I were to continue reading like that, that could be him trying to, like, instill, like, positive, like, trying to, like, instill positivity into his children. The Harfin could be like, this is how it is, children. Like, work together. Like, we're better off as, like, a family unit. And there could be some regret about, like, the industry and putting his children into the industry. But because that could be, like, what the industry does to people. So, I mean, you could read it like that as well. Like, him trying to, like, put down, like, laws for his children. Like, okay, if you're gonna bicker, this is how you should do it. Like, trying to, like, instill positivity. Or, like, a better path for his children to, like, handle things. Like, we're a family, we should work together. I'm wondering if their dad wanted, like, a family money powerhouse. Like, I'm wondering if that's what their dad wanted and this family was, like, he wanted, like, a whole empire of people. Like, him, his children, potentially even his wife as well. Maybe, like, both him and his wife. He seems to be the key player, though. He seems to be the key player. But, yeah, him, his wife, and, like, his 2 children. Like, he wanted them all to be, like, a powerhouse together. Like, a money, fame powerhouse. Like, I think that's probably, like, what he wanted. He might have done some shady things. Like, I mean, he may have done some shady things to reach that point. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, and trying to, like, sell a fantasy to his kids that was, like, unrealistic. And maybe his children, like, are disappointed because they realize they were basically lied to. Like, things, like, it didn't turn out the way that their father said it would. And for them, it's like, well, I'm a part of the industry now. I can't really leave now. Feeling like they have to keep going, have to keep moving, even though they want to just take a break and rest and just maybe with the son have a normal life, but that's their life. Yeah, there could be a desire to, like, want to have a family, but the 8 of Wands is, like, things keep picking up pace, so it doesn't seem like they're ever able to give them the chance to rest and have a normal life. Just have to keep going, have to keep moving, have to keep making money, and it's disappointing for them because it's like they can never stop. Yeah, it kind of sucks, to be honest, but yeah, take it with a grain of salt because I'm not a psychic. I just do readings because I enjoy doing tarot readings. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, though. I think I'm pretty much done with this reading. I'm ready to move on. Okay. Okay, so I am... done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially the person who requested this. I do readings for anyone with any questions, so feel free to comment down below on any of my videos or posts, or you can message me on Instagram at the Cat Lady Tarot. My profile picture should be the same as my YouTube channel, and you can also, I also have a Discord server you can find me to join. I'm the Cat Lady Tarot, aka Harith. So, what else do I want to say? Oh, so you can friend me, message me, or comment, any advice, suggestions, information or any opinions you have, or any questions or requests. Feel free to reach out to me. All I ask is that you're kind and respectful. Just be kind and be respectful. And to me and everyone else. And also, I should, before I forget, I am going to be busy this weekend with my boyfriend. We're going to be going out, so I'm not going to be able to make any videos this weekend. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I have up on my channel. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye. Thank you.